Yeah.
It's the Skinwalkers coming to get me.
Not the Skinwalker!
If you hear screaming, you know why.
You know, there's a reason why they say you're not supposed to say the word Skinwalker.
I didn't know that.
Skinwalker, 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 Skinwalker.
Stop it.
Never mind.
Superstitious nugget.
Look.
I'm looking, and I'm seeing something quite heavily. I mean, what?
That's nasty. You're nasty.
No, that's biblical.
That's biblical, yes. Speaking of biblical, we have a new pope. How do you feel about our new popey pope?
Oh, you mean the American elected one?
Yeah.
You know, kind of like how we elect our government officials.
Hey.
I know, I'm simply making a comparison.
Hey.
I'm not saying yay or nay.
Okay.
I'm pulling an Aaron Burr, sir.
She said I am Aaron Burr. So far, he is from Chicago, and he hates Donald Trump and JD Vance.
Oh, I mean, you know me, I'm very careful not to say too many polarizing political things. All I'm going to say is that with the state of affairs, you either love them or you hate them, and there's no in between.
I'll say it. Fuck Donald Trump.
You know, I feel like our society is so polarized, and I'm not trying to sound like a fucking hippie right now, but like, we are so polarized as a society because of the polarized parties. There is no in between anymore. Like, there is no spectrum anymore. It is just you are this or you are that. At least that's how each opposing side views it, I think.
Yeah, I think that's a fault of the internet because the internet doesn't know what fucking nuance is. Like there is no nuance on the internet.
Look, I think you should love people, you know, choose violence when necessary. And yes, I'm keeping it vague. I am keeping it very vague because I'm not gonna have anyone try to say, oh, they said this.
Viva la resistance!
I'm not saying rise up and resist.
I am.
I mean, okay, you can. I am just gonna say that I want to exist in a world where my kids are safe, where I'm safe, where people are not hated on for their gender, their race, their ethnicity. Probably the same thing. I'm tired. I'm delirious.
No, you're valid.
I want to live in a world where people can just exist and not be controlled like cattle, but also not like be stupid. Like there's a balance. My thing is balance, right? Like okay, you can't just let people do everything, whenever, however they want. Like obviously there needs to be some form of order. However, putting people in big marginalized groups and treating them like trash is not the way to get that order. It creates more discord and chaos.
I struggle to fit myself in, in a definite place. I don't claim to know the answers. In fact, I don't know the answers, but I know that morally and responsibly, we should feel responsible for how other people are treated. We should do better at making sure that bad things don't happen to people who can't help it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like
That's fair. If you do happen to say something that I feel is yeetable or deletable, I will edit it out. Yeah. But I don't think, at this point in our career, we could kind of go off of, like, if you hate us and you leave hate comments, like, good. If you like us and you leave nice comments, also good. You know?
That's true. That's true. My big thing is I don't think people should be subjugated to um, prejudices based on their skin color or their jobs or where they live, where they're from.
Mhm.
I feel like there's a lot of, um, like I said earlier, discourse and discipline around. The economy is shot right now. People are afraid of being gathered up like cattle, which I don't think that's okay. You know, people are being detained at airports.
Yep.
Detained at airports just for being in the public eye and potentially having opinions. I mean, what happened to free speech? And mind you, I know that freedom of speech does not mean freedom from consequence. However, if you are constantly detaining people, and I have to wonder. I'm not gonna name a name. I'll let you name drop if you feel.
It's my boyfriend. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, your boyfriend, your internet boyfriend.
Yes, my secret boyfriend, so secret that he doesn't even know he's taken yet.
Don't make me call. Let me not die over here. I have to wonder, was it potentially like racially motivated? Was it something that like you have to tick certain boxes to be detained at the fucking airport now? I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I would have that trouble going to an airport.
Right.
It's kind of jacked in my opinion.
Right. Well, I will say from what he has posted, it was like exclusively questioning about political opinions, online opinions, about stuff regarding that. As in, like, they knew exactly who he was, they knew exactly why he was there, they know exactly his opinions online.
He also mentioned other people having been being detained and held. Give me a second.
Gigi, can I have my socks back? Please? Them's my socks. Jiang. Jiang. I know y'all can't see, but he's like rolling around in my curtain, like in the sheer part of my curtain right now. Jiang, you're rolling around with my socks, and I need those, and you're making runs in my curtains. Y'all, this cat. Some things about Jiang, my Gigi, that you should know. He is orange. He is 3 years old. I got him when he was an itty bitty. I got him like as soon as he was off of weaning. And yeah, he's chewing on my socks. My fluffy socks. Oh, He caused chaos now. He rolled around in the sheer part of my curtain. He making runs all in my curtains. That's nice. Oh, hi, welcome back.
Thank you. Okay. Let me think back. Okay. So the question I have because he had mentioned other people being there. I guess my question is, what? I mean, because okay, in his case, like they knew what he looked like and stuff like that, but like he also mentioned other influencers being like picked up and detained. I questioned.
No, I did not tell you about any other influencers being detained and questioned. He was
No, but
with.
I thought in the video he mentioned it. Like other he mentioned that he had heard of other influencers also. Okay, not when he was, like not at the same time.
Oh, I don't remember, but I'm gonna go with yes because you're saying it. So,
I mean, I remember that. Maybe I'm doing one of those delirious things.
no, it could be me. It could be me totally misremembering because I have dick focus. So,
No, my thing, so like, yeah, okay, influencers and people with opinions are being detained and asked a question about that.
mm,
But like, not everybody knows online influencers. Like, I assume like they're older security guards and TSA agents. They don't immediately know that you were an influencer or that you were doing this. So I guess my thing is, what first flagged them? Like, was it how he looked? Like, is it again? Is it like racial motivated? Are we getting that? And then once they mention like, oh, I do this, because remember he was mentioning that they had a very specific line of questioning.
yes, you're right. You're right. They were giving him very leading questions.
Because I guarantee you that maybe if he had said, I'm a construction worker,
Then they would have let him go. Yeah.
maybe not even let him go. Maybe they would have been like, okay, how long have you been living here? Were you born here? It makes me wonder.
Yeah.
If it's not just that, but like maybe if you're initially flagged by like, I hate to say it, your skin type,
Mm,
or if you look exotic to these people,
right, right.
If you look a certain way, do they flag that and then detain you to make sure that you're not
Ay, duele.
trying to come in?
Uh-huh. I mean,
I mean, with all the cracking down,
yeah.
lately, it makes me wonder if it starts off as that, and then when you answer their questions, they have like another round of questions for each question you're answering. Like, if you say I'm a blue collar worker, are they going to question like, are you born because blue collar workers are blah blah blah?
Right.
Like, are we going through a prejudice here?
So, I will say first off, I don't think it was racially motivated only because Hasan is such a big streamer and it's very very publicized. Like him being in France with his family was for Mother's Day. He was taking his mother and his sister or whatever. I don't know. I'm not that involved. He was taking his mother to France for Mother's Day. So you have to remember it's very very public. It's very publicized. Also, look at you, Mrs. Piker, you little baddie. You beautiful lady. Ow, my cat is hitting me. You beautiful lady. Um so I would assume like not to be conspiratorial at all, but I would assume that like the agents like already knew that he would be expected to be coming through. I didn't hear you. What did you say? Oh.
It was a
Mm.
I'm going home.
Now, I will also say with that caveat, even before this period of time, ow, stop hitting me, you freaking cat. Even before this period of time, I mean, you know me, I always get picked on by these people. I always get taken into questioning. Like, for some reason, and I'm not that visibly ethnic. I feel like I'm fairly ethnically ambiguous. And I feel like Hasan is also pretty, like, um, white guy looking, I guess. Like, you wouldn't immediately be like, oh, that's a brown dude. Um,
I did mention that his freckles were giving Irish boy.
don't talk about the freckles! Ah!
Sorry.
But yeah, no, like, so I feel like it was definitely, like, strictly politically motivated. I feel like, this is just, like, they're making it a big deal to make people afraid. Like, because, this is gonna beg the question of, like, oh, what if I have to fly, to Europe or something for, something important with work, and then I get freaking detained for 8 hours by ICE? Like, that sucks.
Yeah, honestly.
Um, and it's fear mongering, of course, because that's how it always starts. I mean, I think that we are in, when the election first happened, and everyone was like, oh, we're gonna die, like, oh my god, he's gonna destroy the nation. I don't think that happens in a couple of days, a couple of weeks, a couple of months. I think that happens gradually over time.
Yeah, well, it's always a silent, gradual beast.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how history repeats itself. Because I mean, much like anything malevolent.
Mr. Germany did it the same way, lots of people have done it that way.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking of
Yeah.
anyway. I mean, it didn't even start with Mr. Germany.
Yeah.
If we're being for real, it started with the First War.
Yeah.
That they were involved in. Possibly even before that.
It started with the economical breakdown of the country, unfortunately, and that's how he weaseled his way in so easily.
And now look at our economy. Speaking of economical breakdowns,
Mm.
I don't know, man. I go back to my original thought process of, I would like my kids to grow up in a world that
Is not full of fear.
Yeah, I know it's wishful thinking too. Like I probably sound like one of those dreamy little hippie people. Why can't we all just get along? No, we can't all get along. That's the reality. We can't because there are always going to be people who don't want that.
Right.
That's both the horror and the beauty of living in such a diverse nation, in such a diverse world. You're going to have people who hate to hate.
Yeah. I think there's so much value in arguing too, like not arguing in the sense of like maliciously arguing, but like even me and you, we get into our little tips, our little arguments, we go back and forth with our banter, and I don't ever feel like, oh, you're a terrible person and I should cut you off because you don't think exactly like me. Like, it doesn't always have to be that big of a deal. But when it comes to moral choices, like, we are aligned.
Oh yeah. I think morality is a huge factor, and also I think it only goes twice. I'm using a lot of big words today, and normally I know what they mean. Again, I'm kind of delirious right now, so. And also, I feel like since I'm drinking, you're supposed to drink whenever I say delirious, so.
You should be rocked right now. You should be very intoxicated.
Yes. No, we are gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to turn that into a thing where we actually like make an official little drinking game for people who want to do that.
I'll make us a bingo card sometime, yeah.
And
Oh my god, drink your water.
I am not like the Lulu over here who is telling me to get sick. I'm telling me to drink water because I should be drinking my water.
Why not do both? You can do both.
I mean, sure, one water, one, no, do the alcohol.
Just double fisted. It's fine. It's fine.
Double fisted? Who wants watered down alcohol, you psycho?
Me.
Oh, no, you and I, we have civil discussions and
Yeah.
debating and being civil. If most people didn't take it personally, and again, it's because our morals are right. Like, if I said something out of pocket, like, I think XYZ should be obliterated off the edge of the earth,
Mhm.
then I'm pretty sure that would be pretty friendship ending.
Mhm.
For me, it would be, someone said something like that to me.
It's like if I woke up tomorrow and I was like, by the way, I hate Irish people and I think you should all die. Don't clip that.
Yeah, that would be fighting words.
Don't clip that, people. I did not mean that.
We love our Irish people.
Yeah.
Ireland is a lovely place.
Beautiful.
I just have to say, I miss it. I miss it very much. I want to go back.
I've never been.
I was told, we'll have to fix that one day, but I was told when I went, by the person who took me, that you don't just go one time. If you've ever been, you always go back.
Yeah.
At least one more time before you pass away.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, and they've been out of England at the time. I have family out.
Girl, do you know how badly I need a chicken box? Oh my god. A chicken box. Oh my god, she doesn't remember because she was too messed up. Adam McIntyre, we talked about the chicken box. Oh my god, girl.
I think I vaguely recall that, but I just got chicken and got hungry and died inside.
She said chicken.
Is that when we were talking about like dairy girls or dairy animals?
Yes. Oh my god, she wasn't too stoned. She does remember.
She remembered something.
She remembered Dairy Girls. Oh my lord.
I mean, that's because I'm also a Bridgerton fan.
Yeah.
The actress who plays Penelope, I believe, is from Derry.
Is she from Derry?
I know she's from Ireland, and wait, no, I think she was an actress in Derry.
Something like that. I know Adam McIntyre is from Derry. Yes. We need to do our Derry Girl cosplay and then go to Derry, Ireland.
There are a lot of things we need to do.
Even though he claims there's nothing there interesting, but like, whose hometown is interesting? Ours isn't.
I'm pretty sure me and my weird self could find something interesting about every hometown if I really, really wanted to.
Depends on what you think is interesting. Are we going into the darkness or?
I mean, there are plenty of interesting things when you think about it, whether it's from historical lore, like from before the time